Yeah, there you go, friends. Hi, Doc South here. Kind of late in the day. I was going to I had plans to knock out so many videos today, but I had the night shift at work, at the supermarket I work for, and I came home and slithered into bed. Oh man, I'll tell you, now that I'm getting older, this night shift stuff can get gets a little tough. I'm not complaining. Frankly, it pays a little better. Yeah, and I, I've I think back to other times I've been a night shifter. Remember in the Navy. In the Navy, the little bit I was in, when you were in boot camp, someone had to stay up in your compartment in your barracks, so to speak. I think a compartment is Navy term for barracks. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while. But someone had to stay awake, fire watch, that kind of thing, just making sure everything was copacetic in the place. And if you pulled that duty, well, you didn't get any sleep that day. Kiss it goodbye. I think sometimes they may have had, perhaps when you got into the real Navy, not boot camp, I think you maybe had 4 hours. Maybe you went from 11 to 3 in the morning, 11 p.m. to 3 in the morning, and then someone relieved you, and then you got at least a little bit of sleep. I think that might have happened. It's a long time ago, about 50 years. They may have changed all that now. I don't know, but that was tough, and especially in boot camp, because they always had something really wild for you to do and learn, or else. So yeah, it was tough. I worked at various factories where you did the night shift, and again, if it was repetitive night shift work, loading bags with plastic beads or something, one after another for 8 hours, boy, that could get old fast too. I remember having to do that at a plastics plant, and just looking out the window at the moon, and saying, "Oh man, what do I got? Another 5.5 hours here with the God, And then what else? Gosh, and I think worse than that though is having to get up early, like at 3 in the morning to go to work. I don't know. It's almost better to just be up all darn night and then go to work. But that getting up at like 2 in the morning, get yourself all set to for a 3:30 a.m. rendezvous at the at the step off point at work. God. Although I gotta say, that's a good time to get a nice Taylor ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah, and a big old coffee. And after you get that caffeine into you, you don't feel too awful sorry for yourself. But the supermarket, I gotta say, I kind of like it. It's nice and quiet. You only got a minimum crew. The customers are not in there, which is, I mean, I like most of the customers we got coming in. But it's nice to just be at peace and try to get the stuff up on the shelf if you can. It's not too bad, and I think it does pay a little more. I think. I certainly hope so. And there you are. And what I always like is after you've worked the night shift, it's kind of fun to drive home and see all the cars, all the people going to work, and you finished your day. Yeah, I kind of like that. And what else? Oh, and when I was a rescue. When I was rescue, you had duty night meant you slept at the squad hall. They had like a bunk room for you. And yeah, you'd get, let's say on a typical rescue night down in the Carolinas, you'd get about 4 minutes sleep the whole night. Yeah. Oh, the bed was there, but you weren't going to be in it. No. Oh my God. You just put your head on the pillow. The phone would ring. Okay. All right. And off you go. And it seemed like a lot of stuff happened at night. You can almost kiss it goodbye when you're rescue and you got night shift. Yeah. Kiss the 40 winks. No, you might get one wink, maybe half a wink. That's about it. And and you'd just be counting the minutes till the day crew gets there to relieve you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Or it's maybe your backup night, which means you're going to have night shift the next night, but you can be at home, and you've got backup in case the duty crew gets swamped. They always get swamped. Basic rule. they get swamped, so the dispatcher calls you out. Now you're stumbling around in your room, trying to find your underwear and your pajama. Oh my God, where's my uniform? And then you're in a hurry. Yeah, I've seen many a person running down the through the parking lot, pulling up their trousers, trying to get to the call. It's tough. And then worse than that, the next night you got the duty. Yeah, you're at the squad hall, and so you got like 2 nights no sleep. So, kind of used to it. It's night shift's good if you're an insomniac because somehow it does seem easier to sleep when everyone else is working. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I find it, no trouble at all. I come home, like this morning, I came home from work, looked around the house. Sandy was already at a flea market. So I had the house to myself, threw on the jammies, said no to the coffee. I said, I'll see you later, coffee pot. And I hopped into bed. I think I was asleep, and at least, I tossed and turned for about 2.3 seconds. And the next thing I know, it was 3 in the afternoon. Oh, that was good. That was good. Anyway. So for all the night shift people, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. One morning, I think I was heading home. And I had some people on my tail wanting to go faster. So I was in no hurry. I'm heading home. They're heading to work. And I pulled into a little parking lot of a tiny factory. And this would be in North Jersey. So that crowd passes me, and so I get back I'm getting ready to go back on the road. I go to that factory's exit access to the road, their access to the highway, and I look off to my right, and there is a bear. Woo! Yeah, well, Jersey has its share of bears. Yeah, and I don't mean Smokey the Bear. No, okay. And there was the biggest, fattest, happiest looking bear I think I ever saw in my life. He just sitting there. He had a corn stalk. He was busy chewing on that, and just said hello. And I'm glad I didn't get out of the car because, man, he was big. That fella, he had to be 700 some pounds. He was big, fat, and just happy. Yep, happy little fella. Well, not little. And man, I said, whew, glad I don't have a flat. Although he could probably lift the car for me if I didn't have my jack. But yeah, he just seemed happy as a clam, munching away. And after a while, I watched him for a little bit, and he I guess put down the corn stalk and went and got himself another one. He wasn't quite finished with breakfast yet. So anyway, well, I'll see you later, friends. I got to eat some supper and get to work. Time's a wasting. See you now. Bye-bye. God bless.